Namaste, dear students. First of all, I want to welcome you to our English virtual class of grade 6. Dear students, you have already learned Unit 2. There was a story, okay? So today we are going to learn something interesting. So can you guess what are we going to learn today? Please think and tell me. Well done. We are going to learn something, and that is exactly what describing people. But how to describe, what to describe, such things we will discuss later on. So first of all, I just like to show you the pictures. So you have to look at the slide and you try to guess what we are going to learn, how we are going to describe. Is that okay? Well, dear students, if so, let me show you the first slide, okay? See, what do you see there? Look at, what do you see in the pictures? Have you seen the pictures so far? No, because I haven't shown you it, yeah? So I am going to show you now. Look at. So what is the picture about? See, this is the picture of a girl, okay? So later on, again, I will ask you the questions. Please look at the picture. Now, I want to show you another picture. Please look at it. Say, have you seen how many pictures are there, dear students? Good. There are two pictures, okay? The first picture is of a lady and the second picture is of a male, man. So, I just like to ask you the question. What type of, face does she have? Can you tell me? Well, again, I like to show you this hair. See, the hair of the girl. What type of hair is that one? How do you say in English? Moreover, you can look at the eyes of the girl. Look at, and how do you describe these eyes? Similarly, dear students, look at the second picture. See, second picture. Have you seen the hair of this man? Wow, very long, and not very straight as the girl has. Do you notice it? Good. So look at the nose of this man. Look at the nose of this man. How do you describe for this type of nose? Again, we'll discuss about that one. Similarly, you can look at the eyes and you can look at the face of the man. All right. And at the same time, you can look at the body, the structure of the body. And the structure, or you can say the body of this man. So do you understand what we are going to do today? So for that one, I just like to show you the next slide. Please look at. Can you say the shapes? See, what is the question here for you? Can you say the shapes or types of their hair, body, nose? See, I have already shown you the picture. Let's say the picture is this lady and you can say the man, girl and man, okay? So after looking at these pictures, you have to find out, See, you have to find out the types of their hair, their body, their nose, you have to find out. See. Yes, you are right. You guessed. And look at what I have mentioned here. See, first of all, I wrote there long straight hair. Okay, it means that last time I showed you, the girl has that long straight hair. And in the second picture, I showed you the man, and that man has, you can say, long curly hair. No, so this is the word, these words are used to describe the hair of the girl and the man. Next, I asked you the body, their build, okay? The body of the girl, the body of the man, it's interesting. So, you can see slim body. Who has the slim body? The girl or the man? Yes, you are right. The slim body belongs to that lady. The girl has the slim body, okay? And what type of body does the man have? It seems to be a strong body. Is that clear? Then, say, you have looked that nose of that girl. What type of nose does she have? All right, that is short nose. Yeah, and what type of nose does that man have? Again, you are right. Good, my dear students. See, the man has a straight, long nose. All right. So far, See, I hope you have guessed. We are going to learn to describe people's, let's say, hair, you can say nose, you can say eyes, you can say shape of the face, such things we are going to learn. All right? So, I just like to show you one more slide here. See, what type of body, or let's see, please read it out with me, okay? What type of body, hair, face, nose, and eyes do you have? Can you tell me, my dear students, what type of body do you have? Is that strong, or you can say weak, or you can say slim, or you can say fat, What type of body do you have? Well, you can look at your body and you can tell, okay? After that, please look at your hair. What type of hair do you have? Is that short like mine? Or do you have long hair? Or do you have curly hair? What type of hair do you have? Yes, you are right. As the students, you have short hair, and sometimes there can be curly hair. Okay? Then what type of face do you have? Whether the face is round, or you can say oval shape, or you can say long. What type of face do you have? Okay, you can say the shape or the type of your face. All right. After that, nose. What type of nose do you have? Look at my nose. What type of nose do I have? Yes, you may be right, That's fine. And you also touch your nose and find out what type of nose do you have. Is that very short or a bit longer, or you can say hooked one? There are many words to describe our nose. Then, look at eyes. What type of eyes do you have? Big, or you can say small, or you can say close together, or you can say wide apart, You have to find out, and later on we'll know what type of eyes are called small eyes, what type of eyes are called, you can say big eyes, wide apart eyes, close together wide eyes, bright eyes, such things we'll discuss later on. After this, see, now I just like to ask you a question. I have already mentioned you also, I have given you examples also. So can you tell me in a phrase or in a word what we are going to learn today? Well, today we are going to learn, as you have said, this is describing people. All right, we are going to learn to describe the people by using the particular words or phrases, or let's say terms. Is that clear, students? Once again, I like to repeat you that we are going to learn to describe the people using particular terms. And we are not going to discuss many terms because according to your level, only few terms are enough for you to describe. Is that clear? If so, dear students, be ready. You should have your exercise book, pen, because you have to note down your terms in your notebook so that it will be easier for you to describe the people. Are you ready for that one? Well, if so, let me show you. We are going to learn to describe peoples. What are we going to learn to describe people? See, we are going to, let's say, learn to describe people's body. Okay, what type of body they have? It is build, or you can say in simple word, body. Is that clear? What type of body? We are going to learn. We are going to use some words to describe. Next, we are going to describe the shape of the face of the people. Okay, what type of shape or what type of face do the people have? All right. Next, we are going to learn to use the words to describe hair. What type of hair do the people have? Okay. Next, we are going to learn about the shape, or you can say type of nose, whether the nose is very long or very short, or you can say broad, such things we'll discuss, dear students. Then we are going to learn to describe the eyes of people. All right. So based on these 5 parts of our body, we are going to describe people. Is it clear to you? Once again, I just like to repeat you, my dear students, we are going to learn to describe people's, especially body. You can say face, hair, nose, eyes, these are the things for today's class. So are you ready? Is it interesting for you? Well, good job, okay? See, can you tell me what can be the words to describe the body? Can you guess? Yes, you are right. What did you say? Please tell me once again. Yes, you say fat, or let's say thin. Good. Now we are going to discuss about it. Is it okay? So let me show you the next slide again. What do you see there? See, there are two boys. See, one boy in, you can say, green dress and another boy in yellow dress, okay? So who is taller there? The boy in green color or the boy in yellow color? It means yes, the boy in green color is tall and the boy in yellow color is short. So it means that we are discussing about the height of the people, and this also comes under, you can say, body, and it is actually height, okay? So it means that generally you can find people are either tall or short. We are not going to learn to use other words because for your level of grade 6, these terms are enough to say whether the person is tall or the person is short. See, tall and short. Is it clear to you? So let me show you another picture again. See, what do you guess? See, the first picture seems to be a strong one. See, this person is carrying these dumbbells, Actually, these instrument tools we use to do exercise, And second picture you can see, the boy is unable to hold that one. All right. So it means that looking at the body, looking at the formation of our body also, we can say whether the person is strong or weak. Is that clear? See, so far, types of body. Can you tell me the 4 words that we have used here? See, write it down in your notebook, okay? See, if you want to describe the person's body at that time, you can use these words. For example, you can say tall, short, strong, weak, okay? Have you written it down in your notebook? Good, dear students. So let me show you again. See, not only those terms, you have 2 more terms. See, I just like to show you the picture. Can you see what is the picture about? See, the girl is very fat here and the girl is very slim, thin, So if you want to describe the person's body and if that person is fat, you can use the word fat. And if that person is, let's say, slim, thin, then you can use this word thin or slim. Dear students, I just like to request you to write it down in your notebook, these terms. See, again, I like to repeat it. First of all, you shouldn't forget to write the word tall, short, strong, weak, and then you have to write down, say, fat and thin. In your label, we are going to use these words to describe the people's body. Is that clear? Have you finished writing in your notebook? Good. If so, let me show you another slide. Types of face. What type of face do you have? I have already asked you this question. You can look at my face. What type of face do I have here? What type of face does your father have? What type of face does your English teacher have? What type of face does your sister, brother, or anyone else? You have to learn. Okay? See, you can find this type of face is round face. See, I am showing you. This face seems to be round. Look at. Okay? That's why this type of face seems to be round, like circle type of, okay? So you can find out now what type of face, whether you have round face or not, whether your father's face is round or not. That is what. Next, what's this? You can find. This face seems to be like square shape, okay? See, look at. From here to here, like this. So it is like square face. Dear students, don't forget to write these words in your notebook again. So later on, when you have to describe someone's face, at that time, you can use round for round type of face, square for square type of face. I want to show you some more. Are you ready to look? Good. Is it interesting? All right. So what type of face is this? Can you tell me, my dear students? Because I haven't given you the word there. The word is hidden there. So what can be the shape or type of this face? Please try to tell me. Tell me a bit louder, please. Well, you are right. This is, long face. See, the man has long face. It starts from here to, from here to here. This type of face is called long face. All right. I just like to show you another picture again to describe. So can you guess what type of face is this? What word do you use to describe this face? Look at the face from, let's say, here. It is looking like, I think, egg shape, So what is the technical, that particular word you use for the egg, for the shape of the egg? Please tell me. Wow, so smart. Good job, That is exactly, you said, oval shape. See, it seems to be very round in the middle part, but at the sides of the face, it's tilted, This is what we call oval shape. All right. Dear students, you should write it down in your notebook. So far, how many words have we used here? Again, I just like to show you the first. See, round. Another is, let's say, square. And again, I have shown you a long one. Okay. Then I have shown you oval one. One more, I just like to show you. See, what type of face is this? Is that right? Now let me show you. This is broad face, This is broad face. So you have to write this word in your notebook so that later on it will be easier for you to describe the people's face. Is that clear? Have you written down? Well done. Then, see, types of nose. I have already asked you, yeah? See, what type of nose do I have? What type of nose you have? What type of nose does your father have? Interesting. Have you ever seen the noses of your friends? Very interesting, yeah? We might have different shapes of noses, different types of noses, So very interesting. So can you tell me some words to describe our nose? Please tell me. Oh, well, so whether you are right or wrong, let me show you, dear students. Wow, see, what type of nose is this? You can find nose, see, it is like this one, yeah? It comes straightly down and this. What type of nose? Can you tell me the word? Please try. Well, you tried, and let me show you whether you are right or wrong, dear students. See, this type of nose is described as straight, long, and you can say thin nose. Okay, it is straight and it is long also, and it is thin also, not very much, wide. All right, dear students, I just like to request you once again to write these terms in your notebook to describe the people's nose. All right, have you written it down? Good. If so, let me show you another nose. What type of nose is this one? Are these two noses similar? Are these two noses same? No, definitely no, yeah? So what can be the word that we can use to describe this nose? Can you guess? All right, so let me show you the terms, okay? Whether you are right or wrong, please check with me. See, this type of nose is described as short and broad. See, it is not very long and it is broad also, okay? So don't forget. Now put your finger on your nose. What type of nose do you have? Is it straight, long, thin, or let's say short or broad? Please find it out. Well done. Please write down these terms also in your notebook, like short, broad. Okay. After this, I just like to show you again another nose. Interesting. Wow. What type of nose is this? Can you tell me the word, Tom, to describe this type of nose, dear students? Very interesting, yeah? See, this nose, you have to, yeah, the word to describe this nose is hooked. Do you know actually hooked? Have you ever seen a parrot? Yes, parrot has this type of nose, It seems to be a hook, a little bit bending. So for that type of nose, we use the word that is hooked. So this nose is different from the previous two noses. Have you noticed? Well, dear students, please write it down also. Again, this word hooked. So you shouldn't forget to use these words according to the types and let's say shape of the nose. Straight, long, or you can say thin for this one. Short and broad, okay. And the next one is hooked. So for your label, these words are enough, okay. So after this, I just like to take you to the eyes, types, or you can say shapes of eyes. What words do we use to describe those eyes, Types of eyes. Say, can you tell me some words to describe eyes? Well, you are right, and there are some more. Please get ready to look at, and please be ready to write it down in your notebook. Are you ready? Good. So what type of nose is this one? Sorry, eye is this one? Can you tell me? Can you use the word to describe it? Yes, you are right. This is a small eye. So write down the word small in your notebook under types of eyes. Later on, you can use this word to describe the people who have small eyes. So what type of eyes do I have here? Yes, you are right. Okay. So next eye. So what type of eye is this one? Can you guess the word? Well, you are right, dear student. See, it is big eye. Okay. So we have either small eyes or big eyes. And at the same time, I am going to give you some other words to describe the shapes of the eyes. Is that clear? Please write it down in your notebook. Small, and you can say big. Okay. Then, what is the next one? What type of eyes are these? Please tell me the word. Yes, you are right. These eyes are called bright eyes. See, you can find bright eyes, okay? So you have to write down this word in your notebook. After this, I just like to show you again another type of eye. See, what type of eyes are these? Can you tell me the words or phrase? Yes, you are right. This type of eye, is doll eye. See, bright eyes, doll eye. Okay, please note these words in your exercise book. After this, I just like to show you another eyes. What type of eyes are these? Can you tell me? Do the eyes similar to other eyes? Sure, not. You are right. Now, what can be the words to describe these eyes? Please tell me. Let me show you. You are nearly right. Yes, these eyes are described as wide apart, Wide apart, okay? See, wide apart. Okay. Now, I want to show you another type of eye. Please write it down in your notebook. See, what type of eyes? Please tell me. Oh, you are again very near to the answer, my dear students. Now, let me show you. Close together, see. These are wide apart and these are close together. Okay, close set here. So, close together. Is it clear, dear students? Please write down this close together also. After this, I just like to show you again about another part, okay? This is types of hair. What type of hair do I have? I have already asked you this sort of questions, okay? So I just like to show you. So what type of hair is this? Can you tell me? Is this short or long or straight or curly? What type of? Well, let me show you. This is short straight. This type of hair is short straight. So you have to know the terms short and straight. Sometimes it can be only short. Sometimes you can say only straight. Okay. So this sort of things you have to write down in your notebook. Next, what type of hair is this one? See. Yes, you are nearly right. I just like to show you the terms. Long curly, see, the hair is long also, and it is not straight, it is curly. This type of hair is long curly. Next one, I just like to show you the type of hair. What type of hair? See, in our schools also, generally our girls students make this type of hairstyle. Yeah. So what do you say then to describe it? Oh yes, you are nearly right. Now I just like to show you. Yes, with plaits. See, one plate, two plate, with plaits. It's very typical one also in our context. Yeah. So almost all the girls students make this type of hairstyle in our school. And this is what we describe as plaits. All right. Next, what type of hairstyle is this one? Can you guess? Oh, yes, you are nearly right again. Now, let me show you. With fringe, this type of hairstyle, the hair comes down towards the shoulder and there is up to the forehead, this type of hairstyle we describe as fringe, So, my dear students, please write down these terms in your notebook. Next, what type of, let's say hair is this one? No hair. For example, if I don't have hair in my head, what type of hair it becomes? Can you tell me? In Nepali, but what do we say in English? All right, the word is, let's say, bald. Okay, B-A-L-D, bald. Please write it down in your notebook. After this, dear students, after this, I just like to, I just like to give you an exercise from your textbook because you are familiar with the words to describe our face, body, hair, So I want to give you an exercise from your textbook and we will practice some more. Are you ready for that one? Well, then please be ready with your notebook and pen, okay? See what's written there, please read it out. Complete the description of your friend using the words given above. Once again, I like to read out this instruction. Please, you also read with me. Complete the description of your friend using the words given above. See, so far we have already discussed about many words to describe our parts of face and body. Do you know it or not? Now you can use those words to complete this text. For example, you are going to describe your friend, and your friend, what type of face does your friend have, what type of hair your friend has, what type of nose your friend has, what type of eyes your friend has, we are going to describe here. So can you tell me, he, she, is. Now you can say, it means body. Is he fat, or you can say slim, or you can say tall, or you can say short. What do you like to write down there? Okay, no problem. You can write down tall. Or if your friend is fat, you can write down fat. If your friend is slim, you can write down slim. Okay. Next, she has short. You can say short hair. What type of hair? Short. You can write straight hair, S-T-R-A-I-G-S-T. Or if your friend has curly hair, you can write short curly hair. Okay. S-T-R-A-I-G-S-T, sorry. S-T-R-A-I-G-S-T, straight. Okay. Next, her or his. If your friend is, boy, you can use his. If your friend is, you can say girl, you can write her. Her or his face is. What type of face? Round or long, or you can say oval. What type of? Or wide, What type of, dear students? Okay, it's good. You can write oval. Face is oval and she has what type of eyes? You can say. Well, you can write down bright eyes. B-R-I-G-S-T, bright eyes. And what you can write down? She likes. Anything you can write down. She likes. If she is fat, you can say she likes to be slim. No problem. Let's play with the words that we have already practiced, okay? She likes to be, let's say, slim. Is it clear, dear students? So if so, now I just like to give you some more exercises to practice. Are you ready? Well, now you have to practice this. See, one you can do with me, okay? Say, describe. You can describe yourself. What type of body you have, what type of face, hair, everything you can write down, okay? For example, yourself, okay? Simply you can write, I am slim or thin. I am slim. So are you fat or thin? Write it down, please. Then, if you follow this one, what type of hairstyle you have, you can write down. If, in my case, I can write, I have short hair, S-H-O-R-T, short hair. Or I can write down, my hair is short also, okay? Then you can mention about your face. What type of face do you have? You can write. For example, what type of face do I have? It seems to be long also, maybe wide also, okay? So you can write, my face is long, okay? Then what type of eyes do I have? You can say, I have C-L-O-S-E, close, together eyes, T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R, together eyes. And what type you have, you can write down. And then you can write about nose. What type of nose do I have? For example, I can write down, I have long, straight, S-T-R-A-I-G-S-T, straight nose. Okay. So have you finished writing about yourself in your notebook? Well done. After this, you can say some other. See, to practice more, okay? So now like this, you can describe your sister. All right? Like this, you can describe your father. Like this, you can describe your mother. Like this, you can describe your English teacher. All right? And later on in your daily life, whenever you need to describe people at that time, you have to use this set of words. And dear students, don't forget to use present tense, okay? Simple present tense to describe people. Well, dear students, now I just like to remind you once again, in our today's class, we have learned some words to describe our body and face. All right? And another important thing you shouldn't forget is that while describing people, we have to use simple present tense. Is that clear to you? Well, if so, my dear students, I hope you enjoyed today's class a lot. And I also hope that you might have learned better describing people, using the particular words. So this much for today. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.